Hi, Andrea. How are you?
Hi, good. Thanks for coming in. How are you, Bill?
I'm great, thanks.
Have a seat.
Okay. Don't mind if I do. So I hear you have some questions about your medical renewal.
Well, see, I have all these other brokers calling here all the time trying to review our medical, and they're telling me if I go with them and put an HSA in force, I could save tons of money on my medical insurance premiums. And now I have Bob, our CFO, who's telling me to look into it because he says it's the next best thing, everybody's talking about it, blah, blah, blah. Now, I don't have a clue about these HFAs or HSAs or whatever. Anyway, how does this come into play with our current medical plan?
Well, I have a feeling that if I check with your medical carrier, your company probably has a pretty high in-network utilization.
Yeah, actually, yes. Most of our employees do go in-network.
Okay. So if you raise your deductible out of network or even in network, most employees won't be affected, right?
I guess so.
Good.
Oh, I see where you're going with this. But see, our boss and a lot of the executives mostly go out of network, and they're the ones that are in my office every day complaining. I mean, why is it always the ones that make the most money and have the best benefits that complain the most?
Right, I get that a lot. Look, it's simple. If you could probably save some money if you install a high deductible health plan. The employees can use the HSA to offset the higher deductible.
But see, I think we tried something like that before. Remember, we wanted to offer an FSA, but the employees weren't too keen on the whole use it or lose it aspect.
Yeah, but the HSA is different than the FSA we discussed last year. With an HSA, if they don't use it, then they get to save it in an investment account, sort of.
So would our executives participate in that as well?
Well, it depends. If they go in network, maybe. If they go out of network, then I have something that's even better for them.
Ooh, like a different health plan?
It's an excess medical reimbursement policy.
What's that?
Well, unlike an HSA, it's a policy that the company pays for, and it covers the deductible and most of the other stuff that the executives are already complaining about. Copay, dental, vision, etc.
Ooh, that sounds great.
Yeah, and it's essentially unlimited.
So what, like they can get $1 million? Oh,
I suppose. Well, I mean, it's not a catastrophic plan. It's designed to cover what you think you might incur, but yeah, I guess it can go as high as $1 million.
wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it absolutely is. Frst Rehab Life, your DBL carrier, writes this line of coverage. They market it as the 100% solution.
Oh, okay. Well, I just remembered why we couldn't do the FSA last year. Our executives couldn't do it because we're an S Corp, and most of them own more than 2% of the shares.
Oh, yeah, I remember.
Oh, so we can't do this high deductible thing for our company?
No, you can definitely do it. Having an HDHP doesn't require participating in an HSA. Your execs can use the Frst Rehab Life MedRe plan instead of an HSA, as long as they're full-time employees and have underlying medical coverage.
So in that case, would our savings from the health insurance premium fund the premium for the 100% solution?
It could, but you know what? Let's take a step back. I'm going to get you the numbers on the HDHP for your upcoming medical renewal, and along with that, I'm going to show you the 100% solution as a concept. I don't want to put it on a spreadsheet, but I'll bring my Frst Rehab Life rep back with me. In addition to those two options, I'm also going to do your regular medical renewal options because you may decide that you don't want to make any changes to your medical plan this year. Now, in the event that the HDHP doesn't make sense for your company, the 100% solution may still be a great fit for your boss and a few select people.
Wow, that is a lot to take in right now. I mean, how am I going to explain all these different options to John?
Don't worry, I don't want you to explain everything to him. That's my job. Let's set up an appointment with John and Bob. I'll go over the medical options, and the Frst Rehab Life rep can explain how to integrate the 100% solution with those options.
You know what? I'm going to find out when John and Bob are available, and we'll set something up.